Hey friends! Did you know that there are some Filipino words that are just impossible to translate into English? No matter how hard you try, something always gets lost, whether it's the sweetness, the humor, or the cuteness. Today, I'm going to share with you 10 Filipino words that you can't perfectly translate into English. I bet you're going to love this, especially if you're Filipino. Ready? Let's dive in. First up, we have Kilig. You know that electric feeling you get when you see your crush and it sends shivers down your spine? That's Kilig. But how do you even translate that into English? Butterflies in your stomach. Nope, that's not enough. Kilig is more than just butterflies. It's the ultimate squeal-worthy feeling. When you say Kilig, it's like your whole body is doing a happy dance. Next is Lodi. It's idol spelled backward, and Filipinos use it to hype someone up. Like, bro, you're my Lodi. But when you try to translate it, you are my idol, but reversed. Huh? It sounds like we're doing math now. Only Filipinos get the coolness of Lodi. It's impossible to capture that swagger in English. Here's a tricky one, Gigil. It's that feeling when you see a baby that's so cute you want to pinch their cheeks, or when you're so frustrated you just want to squeeze something. But how do you say that in English? I want to squeeze you from cuteness. Nope, not even close. Gigil is that mix of adorable aggression that only Filipinos understand. Pasal lubong. It's not just a souvenir, it's like, I thought of you while I was away, so here's a little something to show you I care. How do you say that in English? Travel gift. Doesn't quite hit the mark, does it? It's not about the item, it's the thoughtfulness behind it. Pasalubong has a special place in Filipino hearts, and no English word can capture that. Next is Tampo. It's when you're not exactly mad, but your feelings are hurt, and you're waiting for the other person to make it right without you having to say anything. So, how do you explain Tampo in English? Silent sulking? Not really. Tampo is like a cute way of saying, you should know what you did and fix it without me having to tell you. It's such a Filipino thing. Who's ever experienced Alen? That moment when you're halfway between sleep and waking up, feeling disoriented but still a bit dreamy? How do you say that in English? Sleep inertia? Nah, that sounds like a science lesson. Groggy? Not quite. Alimpungatan is that weird fuzzy feeling you get when you're awake, but also kind of still asleep. Now this one's a classic. Bahala na. It's the Filipino way of saying, let's see what happens, but with a brave twist. Bahala na means, I'm going for it, no matter the risk. How do you even translate that? Come what may. Close, but not quite. Bahala na has that fearless YOLO energy that's so unique to Filipinos. Next is pakiramdam. It's more than just a feeling. It's like sensing someone's emotions without them saying anything. Like when your mum knows you're sad, even if you're not talking. Try translating that to English. Empathy. Not exactly. Pakiramdam has that special Filipino touch, an emotional telepathy of sorts. Be careful of Usog. If a stranger compliments a baby and they suddenly get sick or cranky, the elders will say, na Usog. Now, how do you explain that in English? Evil eye? Sort of, but Usog is more mystical and very Filipino. It's hard to explain, but if you've experienced it, you know it's real. And finally, we have lambing. It's more than just affection or sweetness. Lambing is that tender, warm, fuzzy feeling you get when someone is being extra loving or adorable towards you. Now, try saying that in English. Give me your sweetness. Nope. Lambing is so deeply Filipino, it's like a soft hug you can feel in your soul. So there you have it, folks. 10 Filipino words that you just can't translate into English. It really shows how unique and rich the Filipino language is, right? There's so much flavor and feeling in their words that no other language can fully capture. Did I miss any of your favorite untranslatable words? Drop them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, Lodi. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share that Kilig. And if you can't explain a word, just smile and say, Bahala na. See you next time.